Dear students, welcome you all to the important year of your life. And in the year in which rapid changes and increased complexity of today's world present new challenges and put new demands on our education system. On the other hand, classroom face to face teaching learning sessions, that is, our traditional teaching learning process, get disturbed. But nothing can be stopped us from learning, and we are proving it. Right? We accepted this crisis as a challenge and found a way forward. And see what we found. Now, learning is no longer limited by place and time to acquire knowledge. Now, we can learn everything from anywhere and whenever we want to in the world. We adopted this new way of teaching learning process with a great energy and with a great enthusiasm. I deeply appreciate your efforts to adopt this new method. Continuing with this method, we are going to start 12th standard. Recognizing the need of the hour, going a step forward. Our Honorable Principal, Sir, Dr. Ram Kulkarni Sir, gave us perfect guidelines for this lecture series. A strategic plan for 12th class students was prepared under the able guidance of respected Vice Principal Mule Sir. I express my gratitude towards Principal Sir and Vice Principal Sir for their endless support and guidance. I am Mrs. Neeta Ivle, your OCM teacher. As per the plan, it is the first lecture of OCM subject. And from now, you will have lectures on OCM subject on every Monday till December. Let me explain all the plan of this expert series. Expert teachers are going to upload video lectures on YouTube on each and every portion of our syllabus, and you will be provided the link for the same. Not only that, you will be provided a quality notes on each chapter. These notes will help you to write answers in exams. I mean, you will get ready-made answers. You will get these notes in PDF form for each chapter. Also, you will be given assignments for each chapter. You have to solve these in a separate notebook, right? In separate notebook, you should write the answers of these assignments. Evaluation is necessary after each activity. Okay? For that, MCQ type questions, that means objective type questions test, will be made available through Google Form for each chapter. This will be kept with college for internal assessment, that means internal marks. So you should take care about it. No doubt, through these all, you will acquire excellent subject knowledge. Also, you will be ready for exams. Let us see our syllabus. What exactly you are going to study in the subject Organization of Commerce and Management this year. Okay, so this is our textbook and we will go through chapter wise, that given chapters given in the textbook. Wait, let me tell you one thing. One interesting thing. Friends, see your 11th class textbook. There are 8 chapters. The last chapter is Introduction to Management. Yes, you may not studied it, but you can see the flow of syllabus. How fabulously the textbook of 11th and 12th are structured. Now observe the 12th standard textbook. you will find first two chapters on management. Got it? In the first chapter, we will study principles of management given by Henry Fayol, which are popularly known as 14 principles of management. Also, you will find Taylor's principles and techniques of scientific management. The theories given by these both thinkers serve as a guideline for decision making and management action. Now, the second chapter given in the textbook is Functions of Management. Here, we are going to study 6 functions of management in detail. The third chapter is Entrepreneurship Development. Here, you will come to know which qualities should I acquire to be a successful entrepreneur. You will find that entrepreneurship is picking up in India, where you can find career opportunities as per your capacity, as per your choice. Some initiatives in this regard are explained in this chapter. For example, agro-tourism. We feel proud that Maharashtra is the pioneer state to develop and promote agro-tourism in the country. You have number of career opportunities in this field. So, see this chapter in this vision. Next one is Startup India. Startup India, what is it? It aims at building an ecosystem which will nurture startup in the country, so that sustainable economic growth and large scale employment opportunities can be generated. The objective is to make India a nation of job creators instead of job seekers. Another one is Stand Up India scheme. The objective of Stand Up India scheme is to facilitate bank loans for setting up a greenfield enterprise. The fourth chapter is Business Services. Friends, let me tell you that the weightage for this chapter is 27 marks. So you must study this chapter thoroughly. Business services are those services which help in successful running of business activities. We are going to study 5 business services in this chapter: banking, insurance, transportation, warehousing, and fifth one is communication. Okay, so we are going to study in detail these services. The fifth chapter is Emerging Modes of Business. Do you know what is modes of business? Yes, of course. With the development of mankind, the method or modes of business also keep changing time to time. So as a common student, you must be aware about these new modes. In this chapter, we are going to familiar with emerging modes of business. You can guess the trends that shape business today. Which trends are shaping business today? It is nothing but e-business, then outsourcing, and the third one is globalization. That means these 3 new trends you can see in today's business: e-business, outsourcing, and globalization. Globalization means international trade, right? Which we have studied in last year. In 11th standard, we have studied international trade. This year, we will study remaining 2 trends, that is outsourcing and e-business. Really, the chapter is very interesting. The 6th chapter is social responsibilities of business. Now see, Why business unit has responsibilities towards society? Have a look here. Business units needs number of factors or things to conduct business activities to earn profit. Who provide these factors? Of course, society and environment provide it. That is why business units expected that they should take care of society and environment. Business units should fulfill responsibilities towards society and ecosystem. In this chapter, we are going to study responsibilities towards different groups. How business organizations should take care of environment also we are going to study here. And business ethics which we expected from business units. Now, the seventh chapter is consumer protection. Yes, we all are consumers. Do you think that in India, is the consumer exploited? And is there need of consumer protection? Unfortunately, yes. Consumers are exploited in the market. To reduce this exploitation, awareness is important. So we must study rights of consumers which are given by law. There are certain laws given by certain rights given to consumers by the law. And if he is being cheated, then what? There are certain means and ways to protect consumers. Okay, we will study Consumer Protection Act 2019 in this chapter as well. The eighth chapter is marketing. I think you know much about it. Only production of quality goods and services is not sufficient. Business units must retain consumers' loyalty, right? It is difficult to survive on the basis of past performance only. So, we can say that need of marketing arises because of the increasing production and lower demand of goods and services over the years. Marketing is important where the competition is very high. Convincing somebody to do something or not to do something is a part of marketing. We will study here types, importance, functions of marketing. Marketing mix will be also given here. So, definitely you will all are going to enjoy 12th OCM textbook because it is enough interesting. But don't forget that you have to face 12th board exam on the textbook. So, just understanding text and acquiring knowledge is not sufficient. You need to plan and implement it from the very first day is very necessary. While studying management topics, you will understand importance of management and functions of management. The first function of management is planning. So you must plan for your studies first. Here I am giving some of my suggestions. If you feel useful, include them in your plan. Read the chapter and underline important words and points. I will suggest watch each and every video lecture carefully and attentively at least 2 to 3 times. Clear the doubts is the must. You can ask your friends, family members, teachers, etc. and you can surf on net, but don't keep queries in your mind only. You can prepare groups of your friends and can discuss topics, questions queries on the group. You know that discussion is the key to success. To grab better score, you must learn all definitions and points given in the notes by heart. Solve assignments on time and prepare separate notebook for it. Solve Google quiz on time. For that, you must study the chapter minutely. It is necessary. Friends, I am sure that you will prepare foolproof plan and implement it rigorously. Finally, you will get 90 plus in board exam. You are going to meet every Monday to me. You are welcome to ask doubts also. All the very best for your 12th standard preparations and presentation. Remember that well planned is half done. Hope you will give your best. We will meet on next Monday and will discuss the first chapter, that is Principles of Management. Thank you very much for watching attentively.